What's up guys, this is Sauce Media here today, and I'm going to show you another tutorial on Arma. Today it's going to be about the mission editor. It's one of the most powerful tools in Arma, and that's probably what gives Arma its distinct personality, is the mission editor. So we're going to do a little ambush scene. I'm going to create it. So what we're going to have here is what we want to happen is there are going to be Germans in this village right here. And over here, there's going to be trucks just driving over here. We're like going to be riding in a truck into this town, but we're going to be ambushed. So let's try to make that happen. Hopefully this won't go wrong, because the editor does have its strange happenings. So first of all, you want to create a unit. What you do is you select F1, and you double click, just like that. Okay, now you see this huge menu that comes up. It has what side, which faction, what class, control, and info age, and vehicle lock. Well, we want to start with side. We want to be blue forward. Those are the good guys. And let's be the U.S. Army, and we'll be airborne. And we'll just, you can choose any soldier, but we'll just stick with the M1 Garand soldier. And we're going to make him in cargo. And you'll see why I put him there in a minute. Okay, now the azimuth is which way you're facing when you spawn. So we want to spawn on the road, so we're going to put him like there. Okay, now if you hit preview, it's going to load up, and note that this tutorial works with all Armas. I'm just doing this in Invasion 1944 because I just got done filming. Okay, so obviously, we got our unit here. We got our M1 Garand, pretty trusty rifle, one of my favorite rifles. So that's good. Now we need to actually make a scenario and make it to where it's actually a mission. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the editor, and right here we're going to spawn 2 or 3 trucks. I'm gonna say about 3. So we go down to vehicles. If it will let me. No, apparently not. Okay. So we want a half-ton truck, because that's what we're going to be riding in. And we want a half-ton truck here, if I can get the azimuth right. You want the azimuth right, because if it's facing like the other direction, it'll take too long because of the waypoint, which we'll get to in a minute. It's just gonna have to turn around, and it's just a waste of time. Now actually, we don't want this yet. We want these to be completely separate, because if they're all linked up, it's all no, oh my gosh. I know. Yes. So what you want to do, don't make it too hard, because if you do, I mean, a lot of people, what they do is, right when they get in the editor, they think, oh, I'm going to make this huge battle and everything, it's going to be awesome. Don't do that, because it's only going to screw up, So just start off slow. Like, I've had experience with this, so you may just want to start with a small little firefight. Okay, so that should do. Now we want to spawn units into the truck, and so we want some U.S. Army. We want men, of course. We don't want vehicles inside of vehicles. That'd be weird. And I'll have a I'll have a Thompson. How about that? And I'm going to be in this truck. I'm going to be inside of it. So I'm going to spawn some more troops. Maybe 3 or 4 will do. 5, 6. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6. Okay, now what I do is, if you want to make another group like this, I just copy and paste. And then I'll paste another one right here. So now I could put, as long as this soldier is in cargo, which let me check and make sure. I could put him way over here. I could put him all the way across the map, but he'll still spawn in the truck. So that's what in cargo is for. Okay, so now that we have our basic troops, we want to make some enemies, because that'd be just plain boring if we just went into the town and nothing was there. So I'm going to go down to groups, and I'm going to select a group of German infantry. Let's make this azimuth to 90 degrees. I cannot pronounce that, so the thing about this mod is, if you really want to fully understand the German forces and everything, you have to pretty much know fluent German. So we're gonna put a lot of Germans here, because I want this to be pretty intense. And now we go over to waypoints and groups. By the way, you select groups. You could either click on it or you could press F2 and then you double click and you place down a group. Now we're going to go to waypoints, which is the fourth one on the list, and we're going to make these trucks actually move somewhere, because that would be stupid if they didn't. So we're going to come over here and we're going to place a waypoint right about here, and we'll just have them move there for now. We don't need anything special. I'll probably get into it later, more detail into it later. So let's have them move over here, and it should be pretty exciting. I can't wait. Okay, now another thing you can do is the intel, which let's name this ambush, and we won't put a description for now because I don't want to, and we'll put it on October 28th because that is my birthday, in 1944, and let's make it at, okay, now I like it when it's rainy. I think it kind of brings out dramatic effect, and let's not make it foggy, so that'll only make it harder on us. Okay, so let's preview this and make sure that everything's gonna go right. Hopefully it does. I've had it before where I'll have it exactly as what I want it to be and it'll be all screwed up when I preview it. So let's hope this works, because I'd hate to give y'all a bad example. Okay, so we should spawn in the truck. Yes, we're in a truck. If you look over here, you can see that there's other trucks behind me. It's just very relaxing. So hopefully I don't get shot, because I'm in the first seat, so I'm probably gonna most likely get shot. If they see us, that is. I think they will. Hopefully. That'd be funny if we just drove right past them. Nice ride. One thing I like about this is, oh man, where's my Thompson? If you had a rifle, you could see it strapped to your back, and I thought it was kind of cool how you could look around your body. It's not like you're just a floating gun. Okay, well this is going to be quite an ordeal right here. Uh-oh. I see someone down there. It's kind of laggy. Please forgive me, because Fraps is running in Audacity, and I think Internet Explorer is on for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but this is gonna be tutorial week, just so y'all know. I'm gonna like put a bunch of tutorials up, because I like making tutorials. They seem more popular with you guys. Like, I got, what, 4 comments in a day? That's a lot for me. And I'm probably gonna die. That's okay. So we know that it's gonna be violent. Let's make this a little more interesting. Let's make it to where it's a big battle. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear it. Yes. I'm gonna make it like a big cannon battle. Like, where there's cannons everywhere. It's going to be really violent too, so I like violent battles, just so you know. Okay, so over here, I'm just going to be a regular soldier, a bystander, and we're going to put I don't know. Are they 18 guns? Is that what they are? Yes, 18 guns. Okay, so that should do. And we'll put a bunch over here. And over here, we'll put some German ones. This is what's hard about the German group, because I can barely, you'll see in just a minute. Hold on, I got a text real quick. Sorry about that, I hope there's not any interruptions during our other videos. Okay, anyways, we want to spawn some German weapons, so I think this is the German cannon, is it? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so we're gonna put it over here, and there we go. That should about do it. Let's see if they actually see each other, because sometimes they won't see each other because they're so far out of the range, but they may be able to. Let's see. Do they? No, I don't think they do. It's probably because they're on a hill. Okay, so yes. We want to move these a little closer. Put them right here. How about that? That should do it. I always get down at the beginning because it maybe get a little hectic. Yep.
Enemy far. Howitzer, 12 o'clock, 200 meters. Enemy howitzer, far. Enemy howitzer, 200 meters.
I don't know if you could see them. They're way up there. Oh! Whew! He got me. Okay, let's make more. We'll make more of these guys too. Okay, that should do. Let's see how violent it is now. Oh, no, we don't want to continue! No. Okay, now let's try it. But yeah, I mean, this is just an example of what you can do in the mission editor. After this, I'll get to triggers and everything and show you what those are. It's not very violent right now because the cannons aren't really... That's okay. We don't need to see violence, do we? Okay, so let's go ahead and clear this. Now, I want to show you synchronization. That's just linking them up with each other. Like if I had a unit here and a unit here, I synchronized them, they'd both do the whatever, same thing. And markers, markers, when you spawn in-game, you know how you have a map. Well, you'll see that they have objective markers. So let's say attack, and it will be a US flag, okay. Yeah, so basically, uh-oh, you want to get rid of that. That's what markers are. Modules, they're like activation keys. Like, if I was to weapon resting, and I'll spawn a unit right here. And he's not going to be World War II. He's going to be modern, but that's okay. We don't need. And if we come over here, there's likely to be a trigger here. It may not work because I'm not using a 1944 person, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, that's what modules are. They're just like effects, special effects that will happen if a player like comes into proximity of it. Now triggers are a little different. Triggers can be anything from ending the game to making you lose. So end 1, and it's activated by blue 4. And it'll be right here, and we'll spawn, cancel. We'll spawn right here. Let's try it now. It should end and bring up the scoreboard because we crossed the trigger. Yep, there we go. So that's the basics of the editor. I mean, I'm not going to go into scripting because I'm right there with you trying to figure out how the heck to do that. I probably should figure that out before I'm in the series. That might be a good idea. But, well guys, I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. Just a little heads up on how to show you how to do this and that. And I hope it helps y'all too to get started and just see the full potential that Arma has for any situation. Well guys, leave a comment. I enjoy your comments, good or bad. Tell me what I need to do to get better, or just tell me what you want to see from me. And thanks a lot guys. Adios.